Contentment is the topic of this meditation. And the ancient texts tell us that contentment is the highest form of happiness there is. When we think about why, it's because when we are content, we need nothing else. We no longer need anything else to be different. Contentment is a deep satisfaction. And when we tap into that deep satisfaction, we can tap into a deep sense of happiness in the present moment. So contentment is what we'll be exploring with our meditation today. And as you get settled in with your meditation posture, have you been mindful today with your heart, mind, body, and breath? And then check into why you chose this topic, contentment. What drew you in to practice contentment today? And we can think of this in terms of setting intention to bring awareness to what we're hoping to get from this meditation today. Be aware of how the body feels, any emotions that arise, any particular strong emotions, positive or negative. And if that happens, just be aware you're not the only one who feels this way. And allow those feelings to possibly change. Contentment is our topic today. And we'll begin in a comfortable seat, hopefully in a quiet place where you can be free from distractions. Adjust your posture, sit up tall, keep your chin level, release your shoulders down and back. Soften your belly, soften your thighs. Let your hips feel as though they are resting a little more heavily on your seat. Close your eyes or gaze softly at the ground ahead of you. Helps us with this inward focus. With your mouth closed and your jaw nice and relaxed, breathe in and out through your nose. Find a breath that is patient and gentle and steady. Let each breath out be as long as each breath in. And as you focus in on the breath, turn the corners of your mouth upwards into a slight smile. Maybe it's a smile that's felt more than seen. And generate here a deep sense of contentment for the breath. Breathe in and out with a loving awareness. grateful for each life-giving inhale and each precious exhale. And allow this sense of gratitude for the breath, permeate your whole body. You could perhaps even visualize it as a warm feeling, or a light, or a color, or a feeling of warmth. Still aware of the breath, but filling the body with gratitude for the breath. Grateful for the breath as it moves in and out through your nose. Grateful for the breath as you feel your chest expanding and your belly releasing. Grateful as you sense the whole body riding the wave of each breath. Noticing the breath with awe and wonder and gratitude. And let this whole body gratitude help hold your focus and your attention on the breath. Cherishing each patient breath in, present with each miraculous breath out. Watching the breath as if it is the most beautiful and awe-inspiring thing you have ever seen. So if the mind becomes distracted, which it does in meditation, anytime you notice you've wandered from your focus on breath, say silently to yourself, I am content with the breath, and return your focus back to your breathing. Spend no time judging your distracted mind. Spend no time lingering on asking why or where you went. Just return back to this feeling of gratitude. Back to understanding that the only thing you need right here, right now, is to pay attention to the breath. I am content with the breath. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. All is perfect in this one moment. As you return and stay present with breath awareness. I am content with the breath. Use this phrase as a mantra as many times as you need. Anytime you need a reminder that all you need right here, right now, is to be present with your breath. Use the mantra, I am content with the breath. And then soak and rest in this deep feeling of acceptance. The mind is okay just as it is. The body is okay just as it is. And the breath is okay just as it is. I am content with the breath. And maintain the slight smile, the release of the shoulders, soften further, and surrender into this one moment. Everything as it should be. You are exactly where you need to be today, at this time, in this place. You are where you need to be along this path towards contentment. I am content with the breath. Say it as many times as you need to. I am content with the breath. Each time the mind gets pulled away, find again in the body a sense of peace, a sense of stillness. A sense that there is nowhere else that the mind needs to be. I am content with the breath. And as you become more familiar with this deep sense of contentment, recognize that contentment as your true nature. As who you really are. Understand that gratitude, acceptance is you. I am content with the breath. Accept that you can connect to this deep sensation of happiness, contentment, peace, and bliss. Anytime, in any place, no matter what. Accept that anytime you need to, you can connect back with your true nature just by connecting with your breath. This miraculous single breath in, this marvelous one breath out. Repeating that mantra whenever you need to. I am content with the breath. I am content with the breath.